people who are the Kenyan middle class, who are very, very comfortable, you are only a phone call away from poverty. You know why? If you have a sick relative, a sick mother, a sick uncle, and they start asking for money, you're going to sell that car that you bought with a loan, you're going to forget about your mortgage, and you're going to pay for their medical bill. And that's the country we live in.
My name is Amy Ongeso and I work for a human rights organization. So I mostly advocate for access to justice, promote access to justice and adherence to the rule of law. So I'm also an activist of sorts. I have an undergraduate degree in Bachelor of Science in Mathematics and Chemistry from Chiromo campus, University of Nairobi. So when I completed my undergraduate degree, I was quite sure I didn't want to pursue anything in mathematics or chemistry. Oh my goodness, I did everything that my talent could possibly do to support me. Then finally I landed a VJ job where I was a presenter on a show that was airing on Channel O. It was called Skika. So through that I was able to save to do my master's. I thought now that I have a master's, I will be able to be employed immediately. Why isn't anyone taking me up? I am brilliant, I have ideas. Why don't you just put me on your payroll? I started on a salary of 10K. I couldn't believe it. It was disheartening.
Aww. Do you feel like everybody's trying to exploit the middle class?
I wouldn't want to paint the middle class as victims, but everyone is always trying to get money from everyone. It doesn't matter where you're from. But because the middle class are susceptible to a fake lifestyle, we put ourselves out there, I'm telling you, holidays and things and being sold for these promotions that don't make sense. For people who intend to save, we would love to save much more than we're saving right now. But the reality is the day-to-day demands on our pockets are really high. Increasingly, as middle class in this country, and this is my personal opinion, I have adapted the ideology that to whom much is given, much is expected. I have some of my close acquaintances and in my networks have identified causes they can support, which is good. But at the end of the day, Amina, primary responsibility lies with the state. I feel in a sense that I have achieved in terms of being able to depend on myself, depend on my talents. In that sense, and have a career, in that sense, I have achieved. Of course, I'd love to do more. I would love to own my own home. It's a dream. I don't think it's gonna happen. How am I gonna get 30 million shillings to buy an apartment? If I want a house with a compound, where am I going to get 40 million shillings? I want to live somewhere nice. I want to have a nice house. I want to be free of rent. So, and then the schools my kids go to are around my neighborhood. That's expensive. Within my means right now, and within what I'm able to do, I am giving the best to my children. Of course, I'd love to give more, but this is where I am in life, and this is my reality. And you know, in life, nothing is permanent. It could change for the worse, it could change for the better. So I just keep working, and because I'm also a spiritual person, I pray, and I pray for the best, and I keep working. But I always grapple with the question, in my position, what can I do to better my children's future? I'm worried about my kids' future. If the trees are being cut like this, are they going to have water? If school is so expensive, by the time my kids grow up, where are they going to go to university? I don't know right now if I'm going to be able to financially sustain my children until university. I mean, I can try and save what I can at the end of the month, but the economy is very hard right now. And then I also have to take into realization my job. My job is a contract job. 2 years in, I work, and I pray, oh my God, I hope the contract is extended. You don't work so hard to stay the same. In addition to my career, I'd like to have something that I have supported, like a charity or something, you know, giving back to the community and it stands on its own. Those are things I look forward to. I try my best just to buy what is really needed for the family. I don't go above and beyond. But I also have a small trick up my sleeve. I usually go to Kawangware in the wholesale shops. It's cheaper. So I combine together with my sister and my parents, and then we buy wholesale. It's cheaper. And then we buy goods that can for the house that can last us for 6 months. That is how we are surviving in this economy. By the time I went to the supermarket, I'm buying the one things that are absolutely necessary. And yes, I am comparing prices. I look at the prices and I'm like, why is this 58 shillings and why is this 60 shillings? Is it better quality? Is it made in Kenya? Is it this? Is it made where? Those are the things I take into account. We must always stay hopeful. Must always stay hopeful, no matter how bleak things look. I feel that it's a time of reckoning for the middle class. It's a time of participation. We do not miss this opportunity. The struggle will continue, but tomorrow is another day.